Welcome everyone to the New England Bombers versus the Rhode Island Riptide. Now, it is the championship game here now. As we saw these teams meet a couple of weeks ago back, and now they meet again, and the kick is off. And he's got some room to run with that one, as he'll take that one to about the 45. And what a return there to start off the game, as we're in a neutral site here now in West Roxbury. And now, no team really has home field advantage, but the stands here are filling with fans from both teams, as there's a lot in attendance and a lot at stake tonight. As they got the ball to the 49, it looks like. The Bombers starting with the ball here. So now,
let's go, Bombers!
the Bombers here. Looks like they'll go back to the Wildcat to start off. Number 0, he's had some really good games these past couple weeks. Rushing for multiple touchdowns, a couple hundred yards. He's just been all over the place here. He's really hard. They could not contain him. When they met a couple weeks back, it was just non-stop run game, and it looks like they're trying to set that tone again here. And now, the Bombers here. They're going to have one back in the backfield, 4 wide receivers wide. QB under center, taking the snap. He gets it. They're going to go halfback toss. He's going to read some gaps, and what a play by 44 on the Riptide. Read it perfectly, wrapped the legs, and just shut him down. As now, I believe that'll be 3rd down now. That'll be about 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7 from the 46. So now, the Bombers are going to have to dial something up here, as we've seen three straight run plays from them. Let's see if they come out with a pass here. And now, the Bombers, looks like they're coming out on the Wildcat again. We've seen a lot of this formation from them these past couple weeks. Let's see if the Riptide can stop it. They had trouble stopping it, and he's going to rush to the outside. There looks like there's a flag on the play, and he may have gotten the first and more, but I believe I saw a flag on the play, so that may be a holding call, and it may be coming back, as they do move the chains, but it does seem like it's a holding. Illegal formation on offense. It doesn't look like the offense there for the Bombers is lined up properly, so now that's going to wipe off the first down and move them back for a 3rd and long now for probably about 3rd and 12 now. 3rd and 12 now here, as they move backwards, and they are now on their own 48. Let's see what the Bombers dial up here, as we've seen strictly run plays so far, and I feel like this is a scenario where you really need to start establishing the pass game, as I think you kind of take Riptide here by surprise. Not really. They haven't seen much of the pass game from the Bombers, as they had that comeback a couple weeks ago against the Riptide in that first matchup we saw of them. It looks like Riptide might be sending a little blitz there. Delayed blitz, screen pass. He will not gain much, if anything, off of that. And I believe that is 4th down. And we'll probably see the punt unit now. Huh? And now the Bomber is going to send out the punting team. here in the early in the first here. First drive for the Bombers. No, it looks like they're going to try and establish something here and go for it, as we're feeling a little bit of raindrops here now. We may have a potential rain championship game here now on our hands. And now he punts it. Wow, Zero. He can really do it all. He can run, he can catch, he can pass. And it looks like he's going to have some room, and he could be gone. And he cuts. He's at the 10. He's got the teammates there. He has got the punt return touchdown there. As that looks like about an 80-yard punt return right there. And he takes it home. As the Riptide are the first to strike here. They don't even need their offense on the field. What a play. What a return. As the Riptide here is setting the tone early. That'll be 6 for them to start the game. That'll be 6 for them to start the game now. They'll send out the field goal unit. They'll send out the field goal unit. Got a little bit of a late substitution here. He'll line up. As what a punt return. As a couple weeks ago, or I believe it was 2 weeks ago, we saw the Bombers return a punt return for the game-winning touchdown. Actually, may have been against the Riptide there. They returned a game-winning punt return. Now, the game opens up 7-0 as the field goal is good here for the Riptide, and we will see the Bombers try to respond back on offense. And now, we'll get back to the kickoff here. Riptide kicking off again, as that is what a way to start. What a way to start now. They go out, get the stop. They stop the run game, which early in the game they were able to do last time, but late game we saw them start to kind of struggle with it. Yeah. And now 7-0 here. And we will see what this offensive drive for the Bombers has in store. Oh, they did? Now the kickoff here for the Riptide. Looks like there's a little confusion here. Not exactly sure what's happening here. And now the whistles blow. We will see. The kick is up. Good kick. All the way back to the 10. He's going to take it. He's bobbing and weaving here. He's taking some ankles. He's got some room. And he is down at the 40. Finally brought down. But a great return there. A great starting field position now for the Bombers. And did I just see a flag on the field? I believe I did, and there may be unsportsmanlike after the play there. And it looks like it might be against the Bombers here, so that will set them back again. As that'll move the Bombers back now. I believe that'll negate some of the yards they gained on the kick return. As they will now have the ball at the 30. What a play. Good return, but now the personal foul, the unsportsmanlike there, really setting them back now. Let's see. That for a second, I thought he was going to break that kick return loose, and we were just going to have a special teams game here. But now, Bombers are back out here on offense. Let's see what they want here. They have a fullback and a halfback in the backfield with wide receivers wide. They'll hand it off. He's got some running room, and he'll gain, it looks like, about 5 or 6 out of that one. And so now that'll bring it to second down here. Second down now. The Bombers here really need to answer back. You don't want to end up in the same position you ended up in a couple weeks back where you're down to the Riptide here and you really have to do something in the second half to really make up for it. There's a nice run there to get the drive started. As it's Wildcat. He takes it. He spins. He breaks a couple. He's bobbing and weaving. He could be gone. He passed the 40. He's past the 30. And it looks like that will be the first touchdown of the game for the Bombers here now. What a play. Wow, what a run. We've seen him do that these past couple games where he just has the ability to bob and weave through everyone and just get home. Wow. He's just a game-changing player right there. And now, game tied here at 6-6. Let's see if the Bombers here can make it. And we will, barring a kick return here, we will see the Riptide offense for the first time here tonight on the field. As now, these teams just going head to head now. The punt return, touchdown, burst by the Riptide. And now you've got about a 60-yard rushing touchdown there by the running back for the Bombers. And now the kick. The PAT is up. And that will be good. The Bombers take a 1-point lead now here in the first. And now the Bombers going to kick it off for the first time tonight. We've seen one big return tonight. Can we see it again? Bombers here now to kick it off for the first time. We haven't seen them kick off tonight. Let's see, it looks like we got the kicker walking in center field. Let's see what he's going to talk about. Oh, it looks like there was a penalty after the last play on the Riptide here, and that will put them to kick from the 50 here. Thank you. Personal foul before the touchdown led to the kickoff. And now the kick is up, and that they will not take the touchback there, and he is going to try and run that out. We've seen one big return, and he's got some speed to him, but he's finally wrapped up and brought down at around, let's say, the 33-yard line, as they have good starting field position here, as they've got some speed here on these returners.
Let's go, D!
Now we see the Riptide offense for the first time tonight. Last time we saw them play the Bombers here. Last time we saw them play the Bombers, they got off to a really strong start. The game started similar to this. They matched touchdowns, and then the Riptide in the second quarter just kind of ran away with it. And then in the third quarter, we saw the coach for the Bombers get ejected here. And then after that, the running backs for for the Riptide, or sorry, the Bombers just kind of took the game into their hands as we see a run here from the Riptide. And they'll gain about 5 out of that one, it seems.
If you drink this over, would that help?
Is it mesh?
I think it's mash.
No, it won't work.
No? Okay.
Let's go, Bombers!
And now here, 7-6 here in the first. Riptide with a nice little run to start. 2nd and 5 now, or 2nd and 6. And now, Riptide looking to get something going here. As they'll pass here, he drops back, but then he runs up the pocket, scrambles for the first down and more. He looks like he's out at the 45. What a play there, what a scramble, what a heads-up play. He sensed the pocket collapsing around him. He just stepped up in the pocket, saw the opening, and just took off with it. Riptide now moving the chains. As the Bombers defense, we've seen them, even last game against the Vermont Ravens, they were stagnant in the end zone here, in the red zone here. Once the ball got to their side of the field, they were protecting it. They were protecting the end zone here. They were protecting the red zone, and it's really hard to score in this defense in the red zone. Although they did give up a touchdown before half to the Vermont Ravens last time. And it looks like a play action pass there, and he barrels forward for the first down. It looks like, if not, it is 2nd and inches. And it looks like they are going to measure him short. So it looks like it'll be 2nd and 1 now. A 2nd and 1 from the 38 as they are moving the chains here now. A couple quick passes here and they've got it going. Riptide now. Gonna motion a receiver over to the right. And it looks like someone jumped. Let's see who they call it here. And it looks like it'll be on the defense. So that'll give the Riptide a first down here. And that will give them the ball at the 33. As now they got the first down and they are moving. That is not something you really wanted or needed if you're the Bombers here in this situation. They're already moving the ball. You really don't want to help them do that. So now, a great play fake there to draw them off sides. They motion the receiver out again. And they'll go with the pitch, but he's caught in the backfield. And he escapes. And he's got a couple of yards. Looks like he's got a gain of a couple there. What a run. It looked like he was dead to rights in the backfield, but then he somehow gets away with it. What a play. For a second, I thought that was going to be a major loss and a huge stop there for this Bombers defense, but it looks like they will now have a the Riptide now will have a 2nd and short here. Let's see what they do here now. He drops back. He's going to unload into the end zone, and it's into his hands, and it is dropped. As if he caught that one, I'd imagine that would have just been a touchdown. 3rd down now, 3rd and 4 here now. Wow, what a play. We've seen this from the Riptide in past games, where we've seen past games for the Riptide where their passing game really shows off here. And now the Riptide have a short amount to gain here. 4 yards. And now Riptide coming out here. And they give it off. And it doesn't look like they'll get much out of that one, if anything at all. So it looks like this will be a 4th down scenario. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. As now, it looks like the Riptide will go for it here. 4th and 7, as that was a loss of 3 on the last play. Riptide takes the ball, he drops back, he's going to try and run with it, and he's got some yardage, but then it looks like he's brought up, and that will be a turnover on downs as they wrangle him before he could escape the pocket there. And that'll be a turnover on downs. Riptide take the ball over at their own 30, let me see. Looks like they'll take the ball over. So take the ball over here at the 40. Or sorry, the 30 here. And now the Bombers here have a chance to get another score and take the lead. 7-6. This is going to be a tight game. This may be another chance of it going down to the last second, possibly, as we saw last time. And now, the Bombers here, looks like they'll take the Wildcat again as they are really trusting this run game. And now it looks like timeout here by the Bombers. So now, a timeout here by the Bombers. Looks like they may have not liked what they saw there, so they take the timeout. As this run game for the Bombers has been just great for them. As we saw these past couple games, they have just been running the ball, and it has just not stopped working for them. Just non-stop. They've had amazing rushes here. Like, we've seen a bunch of long rushing touchdowns here for the Bombers. Their running backs are capable of just taking it off and just taking it home. And now the Bombers here come back out at the timeout. Looks like they'll stay with the Wildcat set. They'll take it. He goes with it, and he's got a brigade of blockers, and he's finally taken down, but I think he will get the first there. If not, it'll be very close. As the chains will move on that one, so the Bombers here moving the chains. What a run there. This running back, man, he's just been all over the place. He's been just carrying defenders with him, juking defenders out, even putting some defenders in the ground with some stiff arms, even going through some of them. It is just really difficult to stop him here, as he's got a rushing touchdown already and adds a couple rushing yards onto that, as they're going to have a quad formation here all the way to their right side of the field. As you don't see this often, and it looks like he is going to get the ball off deep, and it is picked off by the Riptide. What a play there, and he is still going, and he is finally brought down at the 40. Wow. He heaved it deep. The pocket was collapsing on him. He heaved it deep, and the Riptide come with a huge play as a little bit of an underthrow there. As now, the pick there. A turnover here after the turnover on downs for the Riptide. They go out and get the pick. And now, the Riptide here are looking to take back the lead. As that is a crucial play there. As I believe that'll be the end of the first quarter now, as they are flipping field position. That'll be the end of the first here. We're on to the second quarter. As now the Riptide here taking over. Taking over at the 39 is where they'll start here. Driving now, but as we said before, as we saw last drive, on their own turf here, this Bombers defense has just been unstoppable. They have not been able, you have not been able to move the ball much on them. It is really difficult to move the ball on this Bombers defense here in the red zone. As a great play, great read. He saw it right off the bat. First read, threw it in there, but it looked like it was hit him right in the bicep there a little bit, and it just bounces right off, and that'll be 2nd and 10 now. And now the Bombers here with a nice first down stop. We saw them pass on first down there. Let's see if they come back out with a run. The Riptide now motion a receiver over. They take the snap. He loads up for a deep shot, and it is overthrown there. 3rd and 10 now. As this is looking like another, right now for this drive, it's looking like another stop, as this defense here for the Bombers has not given up an inch. And now the Riptide here needing 10 yards here to get the first. We saw them go for it on 4th last time. I wouldn't be surprised if you see them go for it here again. They're already 0 for 1 on 4th downs today. As a great pass rush, they're going to go with a QB keeper. Can he get the first? It looks like he does, and he gets a little more. And he will keep the drive alive here. They move the chains into the red zone now. And it looks like it was offsides for number 21, it seems. And that'll negate some of the yards, I believe. Oh, sorry, no. And now here, the Riptide about to enter the red zone here. Let's see if this Bombers defense can stand the test here. He's going to pass again. He's going to roll out. He's going to unload it into the end zone, and it is into his hands but dropped. As we've seen that multiple times tonight from these Riptide receivers. They have just been struggling to catch it here. And now, the Riptide 2nd and 10 here now. Seven to 6 here in the second quarter. And the Bombers looking here for a stop, make him 3rd and 10, make him run it again. Riptide here. Gonna take it. He's gonna immediately throw it, and it is into his hands and dropped. As these receivers right now cannot get a grip on that ball. They can't get a firm grip on that ball, and they cannot pull it down. It is now 3rd and 10 here now. As the Bombers now, looks like their defense may stand tall here. As the Riptide, looks like they fit the QB scramble. He's going to unload, and they finally get a catch, and he stays on his feet, and it looks like he'll be out around the 2 or 3 yard line. I believe they'll say the 3 yard line. As what a play there. That's what they needed. After it looked like 3 straight dropped catches there, they finally get one, and it's a big one as it almost leads to a touchdown there. But now, this Bombers defense backed up almost against their own goal line here. Let's see what they come out in. As now, Riptide here, they'll stay in a shotgun formation here. Doing a motion over a receiver. He's going to take the snap. He's going to keep it himself. And it looks like he is not in. He is stopped, maybe with a gain of 1, as that'll be 2nd down now. Second down here now. And it looks like the Riptide here, they're on the verge of scoring. Let's see if they can put this in the end zone. This will be their first offensive touchdown of the night, as they had the kick return touchdown earlier, and now they're trying to add on top of that. I imagine if they get this, they'll go for 2. As now, the Riptide take the snap, quick throw, and he drops it. That one looked like a little too high. And that will lead to a 3rd down, as this Bombers defense is against their goal line. They're holding strong for now. A field goal will still take the lead here if need be. But there's still a chance they might go for it on 4th and try and get the touchdown, make this Bombers defense work. Let's see what they want to do here. Motion the receiver over, as we've seen many times tonight, and that may be a false start. False start for the Riptide now, and that'll send them back for 3rd. And now, that'll put them at around... That'll put them at around the 8-yard line now. 6-yard line. And now, 3rd down now. Let's see. They go with the fake toss. He's going to load into the end zone again. And it looks like that'll be a nice falling one-handed grab. And now the Riptide here making it 12-7. And now the Riptide takes back the lead here. 2nd time they've held the lead tonight. A nice falling grab there to bring it in. And now, Riptide, let's see if they go for 2. They want to take the field goal here. And it looks like they'll go for 2 here. So if the Bombers score and make the field goal, it'll be a tie game. Now, the Riptide gonna take it, try and go for 2. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, looks left, decides to scramble, and it looks like he will be in for the 2. As they get 2 there to make it 14-7. Riptide take the lead here in the 2nd quarter. What a offensive drive for them. A bunch of drop passes, but they caught him when it counted. A couple of penalties almost set them back, but they still got it. And now we'll get a kickoff here from the Riptide. Let's see. We've already seen one punt return tonight. Can we see a kick return now? We've seen a rushing, a punt return. We've seen a rushing TD, a punt return TD, and now a receiving TD. Can we see a kick return TD? Maybe we'll try and go for all of them here. As now here is the Riptide to kick off here. He's going to run up. He kicks it. Good kick. He has it. He's going to start running with it. He's going to bob and weave, and he's got some room. He's got some space, and he looks like he will be down right before the 45. As for a second, he looks like he's on the verge of just taking one to the house here. As what a return there for the Bombers. What a return for the Bombers there. They get the ball here. It looks like about the 44, or they may have given it to him at the 45, as they are just a couple yards away from entering opposing territory now. And with this run game, it looks like they could be on their way there. They'll keep the quarterback in here now, though. The quarterback is staying in here, so they will not go with the Wildcat formation, something we've seen a lot of from the Bombers these past couple games. And now, it looks like they're still showing their hand at running as they stack the Riptide stacks the box, but great blocking. Number 2 breaking some tackles and getting down after a couple. That'll be a gain of about 2 or 3, I believe. Or no, it looks like he just got back to the line of scrimmage, so that'll be 2nd and 10. Or they'll give him a gain of 1 here. They'll give him a gain of 2, and now the Bombers here trying to move the ball. Let's see. Bombers now showing the same formation. And they're going to hand it off. He cuts back to the right. He'll gain the first down out of that one. There's a nice cutback there, as he saw the defenders closing on the gap, and he just decides to cut back and make his own gap. Now, new set of downs here for the Bombers. They're looking to try and tie this game up.
Let's go, Pookie!
Bombers here now showing the same formation. Bombers showing the same formation. Let's see if they hand it off again. And they will. He's going to break through some tackles, and that'll be a gain of about... Let's see what they mark it here. That looks like that's a gain of about 6. So now, the Bombers are 2nd and about 4 now. They're coming out of the huddle now. See what play call they call here. They'll go into same formation again, so I imagine they'll run it again, unless we see a play action for the first time tonight here. And it looks like it is a play action. He's going to throw it deep, and he overthrows his receiver. And what a play there. That looks like he had the receiver open, but he just put a little bit too much effort on that one and overthrew it. 3rd and 4 now, as that may have been the Bombers' first pass of the night. 3rd and 4 here now for the Bombers. Let's see. As this Riptide defense has been no joke tonight. They have a pick here after they picked off the QB earlier tonight on deep pass. But now they're trying to hold them to 4th down territory now, in their own territory. And it looks like they'll go with a Wildcat, something that's worked well for them so far tonight. He takes it. He's going to run right up the gut, and he may have been short there. It looks like he was well short of the first down. And now Facing 4th down here now. What will the Bombers do? Do they go for it, I imagine? And it looks like we are getting some physical activity here now. And now they're getting physical here. No flags yet, which is kind of surprising. Let's see if the refs say anything about this. No flags will be on that play as they're letting them kind of talk it out themselves here. But the Riptide getting some chance here now. Riptide trying to get the crowd on their side. Let's see if the Bombers here now, what they'll do is imagine they'll come back here, try and after that little scuffle after the play, they kind of want some redemption here. 4th and 3 now. They're showing the same formation. He takes it. He runs wide. And it looks like he has enough room for the 1st down and more. He has enough room for the 1st down and more, but it looks like the ref may mark him short. And it looks like there's a discussion about it now, as that looked like that was good. But the refs, nope, they will give him the 1st down, but it looks like they didn't give him as much yardage as he thought he got. Because I thought he broke that off for more, but it looks like he just got the 1st down and then stepped out of bounds, according to the ref. And now, new set of downs here after the 4th down. They'll go back to the I-form formation here. They're going to go halfback toss here. He's going to get a couple of blocks for him. He's going to beat the man to the edge. He's going to gain a couple of yards. He's going to he just shrugged off a tackle there. As that tackler just kind of bounced off of him. They got a set of backs here now for the Bombers. They just, feels like when the defense trying to tackle them, they just kind of bounce off. And it looks like the refs are deciding where to mark it, because I don't believe there was a flag on the play. And now, the Bombers here. Looks like the Bombers here now. First and 10 now for the Bombers. Timeout here. Guys, I imagine we're nearing the end of the half now. This is gonna be an interesting game. The Bombers here marching into Riptide territory. They had a 4th down earlier, and it looked like that could have been almost anyone's game, it feels. And now, 1st and 13 for the Bombers. Let's see what the Bombers decide to pull up here. And now,
why are you making fun of your nephew?
Maybe next year. Hey, you're doing a really good job guarding that bench.
the Bombers here are going to looking to come out of the timeout. And this has been an interesting first half. You had the game start off with the Bombers not being able to score. They kicked the punt. Riptide returns it for a touchdown. It's about like a 80-yard punt return for a TD. And then the Bombers go back out. They match it with about a 6-yard rushing TD. Now, where the Riptide goes back down, scores, and now 14-7 here. And the Bombers here trying to get it, and it looks like he will shrug off one tackle. He's going to cut in, try and get as much yardage as he can as he's barreling forward, and he's got a sea of defenders now. And wow, he's just so hard to take down. As it looks like he had half the defense on him, and he still couldn't go down. 2-minute warning here now. 2 minutes left to go here in the first half. 14-7. As it'll be second down now. And now, this Riptide defense really struggling to stop the run right now, as they are looking to try and stop him here and force either a field goal or a turnover on downs or a punt or something here. And now it looks like they'll go back to Riptide will go back to, looks like Wildcat formation, and now looks like they had enough for the first there, I believe. If not, it is going to be very close. And now it looks like they're short by 1 yard. Let's see. Let's see what the Bombers put out here. Looks like they'll stick with the Wildcat formation. And now he takes it. He barrels up the gut. He's got some blockers. He's barreling forward. The O-line comes behind to push him. And it looks like they will be within the 10-yard line now. What a push there by the O-line. Shout out to the O-line there. And it looks like that'll be a timeout. Riptide stopping the clock there. Great conversion there for the first down, as I believe now they will be first and goal. And now, not much time left here in the second quarter. Let's see what the Bombers have planned here in the red zone. As I imagine they'll keep this run game going, but see if they can pass here. And now, as we see the Riptide defense already back out from their timeout, they're fine, but it looks like the Bombers taking a little bit to draw up what play they want to do. And it looks like that'll be the end of the timeout. Bombers now coming out of the huddle. Let's see what play Coach drew up for them. And now, Bombers gonna have the ball. It looks like they'll show Wildcat again. I would love to see like a Derrick Henry type pass right now, where they fake like they're going up the middle of Derrick Henry, and then they just do a nice little over-the-top pass for a touchdown. As he takes it, he's going up, he breaks out to the side, he reads the gap, and are they calling him short or are they calling him in? And it looks like they're going to call him short, and it looks like they're going to try and get his ball spike off. Or no, they're not even going to try and get a spike off. And it looks like they're going to try and get the ball off. He gets it, and he gets stuffed by his own. He got stuffed by his own lineman, bounces right off him, and spins into the end zone there. 14-13. What a drive that was. The run game is not slowing down here for the Bombers, and they're making sure that that is known right now. As he just ricocheted right off his own lineman right into the end zone. As his own lineman came up cross the block, and just accidentally almost trucked him, but he just bounces right off, ricochets right off. (14-13) now. Bombers have a chance to tie it. It looks like they'll go for one. But I believe there was a penalty on the play that will set them back now. So now this makes it even trickier as they may not go for one, and it looks like they will have to go for two now. And 14, so it remained 14-13, but this makes the field goal harder, so it looks like they'll go for two. Now I imagine here, they can't just run it, so I imagine they'll pass here. Try and get the two, make it 15-14. As we haven't seen much of the passing game time for the Bombers, so they have one interception, and I believe they're 0 for 2 in passing. Now, and it looks like that will be a timeout or Riptide now, as I don't believe they liked what they saw. As what a quarter this has been. We had a bunch of drop passes by the Riptide, and then they finally got one in the end zone, exactly what they needed to score. And now you got a bunch of running here for the Bombers, and now they find the end zone, but they get pushed back due to a personal penalty. And they get pushed back, and they have to go for two now. And now, let's see what the Bombers draw up here. Last time we saw them in the timeout huddle, we saw them drop a nice little run play to get into the within the 10, and now they can't really run the ball here, but they might try. I imagine they'll pass here, maybe some nice little crossing routes if the O-line can hold up. And now the Bombers here, looks like they are going to pass. Let's see what read the QB makes. Nice block, and the blocking holds up. He throws to the end zone, and it falls out the back of the end zone, and it'll remain 14-13. And it looks like we have a man down for the Riptide. It looks like he got a little shaken up after getting put on the block there. Let's hope he's okay. The Riptide now. Riptide now gonna receive the kickoff here. They may have a small chance to get something. I mean, we saw one return for them tonight. Can we see another? If they can extend their lead before heading into half, that would be huge for them. And now, Bombers kicking off. And now it looks like we have a little confusion on the kickoff here. And the kickoff is up. He gets it, and he's going to try and make some reads here. He's going to try and follow his blockers as he jukes a man out, but gets wrapped up. Let's see. It seems like it is that would be the half now here. 14-13. Riptide lead the Bombers. Welcome back, everyone, here now to the second half of action here in the NFL Championship game. And it looks like we have another big return here for the Riptide, as this game's just been full of them for both teams. And now, the Riptide here to start the ball the second half. They lead 14-13 now. They get a big return there. And now, Riptide looking to start the second half off. Let's see how there was a touchdown at the end of the half for the Bombers. Let's see if they respond to that. And now, we'll get the first offensive snap here for the Riptide in the second half.
I don't know what you're talking about in the past. Please prove it to me. Prove it. You can't because it's false. It's you and believing something that's false. It is. It's 100% false.
And now,
I know it is. I've been living this life.
the Riptide taking the snap. And a great rush off the edge. Great rush off the edge there for the Bombers. It leads to a sack. The QB, or not the QB contained, but the edge rusher there cut off the edge fast enough. And 33 peeled off his block to make sure the QB couldn't scramble for more. And now, 2nd and 16 here now. Second and 16 here. Great pass rush there by this Bombers defense. They did not like that they got a touchdown scored on the last time they were out here. They're looking to respond here. He drops back. He throws it. And a great dime in between defenders. And they are moving the ball right now. Great gain there by the Riptide. He throws it right in between some defenders perfectly. Let's see what the Riptide comes back with here in the next play. They motion a receiver over to the right. He's going to take off, and they're going to QB keep it. He throws it a little too high, though. Great job getting that ball away and not taking the sack. 2nd and 10 now. As that was a great pass there. Not a great pass, but a great job getting the ball away there out of the sack. As now, Riptide moving the chains here, but gets stopped here for a second down. He takes it, pitches it to the halfback. It looks like for a second he was going to throw it, but he just takes off with it. And oh, what a hit by number 4. And it looks like, let's see, was there a flag on the play? As it looks like there may have been a little bit of helmet-to-helmet contact, but yes, it looks like he led with the head and landed with the head. So now that'll move the Riptide closer to the end zone here, as that's a personal foul. As that just kind of keeps the momentum going here for the Riptide. As if you think if he doesn't lead with the head there and he gets like a nice shoulder hit there, that could kill some momentum there, laying a big hit like that. But he leads with the head, and looks like that'll be a 15-yard penalty. And now Riptide here looks like they're going to move down the field here, almost into their own end, or sorry, into the Bombers' end zone. Fakes the screen pass, goes deep for the goal line fade, and it's caught. Touchdown, Riptide. That will make it 20-13 here. As that was just a great play. He pump fakes to the flat route and then just throws it over the top to the fade and gets it on a jump ball. And now it looks like they'll go for two again. Trying to really put this game away here. He's going to throw. And are they giving it to him? It looks like they will. As I thought that ball may have hit the ground a little bit on the way down, but it looks like that'll make it 22-13. As they are up 9 now. Now, Riptide here to kick off after they score in the opening drive of the third. Bombers need a score here. Bombers need a score here to stay in this game. Kick and lands right past the 20, and he's going to point out some blocks. He's going to start running. He's got some room, and he is taking down a little bit past the 45, I believe. Good return there, as they need a score here to stay in this game. Let's see, 22-13. Riptide here. If they can force a turnover here, they'll be setting themselves up for a really good position to walk away with this game in the championship. Let's see if the Bombers here can repeat history, though. Facing a 9-point deficit right now, looking to come back into this game. We got some chants going on in the crowd for the Riptide right now. As the whistle blows, and now we got the Bombers offense on the field. They need a momentum shifting play here. Not exactly sure what that was about, but I believe the Bombers here need a score. They need a momentum shifting play here, whether that's a touchdown, a passing touchdown, and he is going to run with it, and he's going to shred off some tackles. He's looking for a fight right now, and he is going to go down after the first. That is a hard man to take down. Wow. He looked like he had half the defense on him, and they still couldn't. As it looks like for a second, he was just purposely walking into defenders to try and shove them to the ground. As that man, he wants all of it. And now, the Bombers looking to get a score here. Coming on the same formation, so I imagine it'll be a run again. And now, they hand it off. He takes it again. He's going to get a couple yards out of that. And he gets a couple yards out of that one. But not the first. He'll get about 5, and now facing about a 2nd and 5 here. Riptide here looking to make a stop here, but this running game is getting going here for the Bombers, as they are kind of just slowly wearing down this defense. Now, and it looks like that may be a false start. And now, false start will send them back.
No, I wasn't there. You told me about it. It still would have been funny if you didn't get it. But when he was like, what was the question? No.
Bombers here now getting sent back for false starts. That'll be about 5, and now they'll have a 2nd and 10. Now they're going to need another big run here. Put some momentum back on their side. The Bombers now come back out in shotgun. See if they decide to throw the ball here. And they do. He has to get rid of it. He zips it in, and it looks like that'll be incomplete. 3rd and 10 now. Riptide now looking for a 3rd down stop here. Keep the momentum on their side. Let's see what they want here. The Bombers coming out on the Wildcat now. He's gonna go right up the gut. He's got some blockers, and he'll be short. And it looks like there may be some chatting between the team here. And 4th and 5 now. Looks like the Bombers are gonna go for it. Let's see. Let's see what the Bombers do here. I imagine we'll see the Wildcat formation again. Here's the Riptide chanting here. We'll see the Wildcat formation again here. He takes it, he runs, he sprints out, and he is taken down and that'll be a turnover on downs. Riptide now. Riptide looking like they are now in control of this game. And now Riptide taking over the ball and a turnover on downs here. Let's see what this defense for the Bombers can do. It seems like the Riptide may have learned from last time they played the Bombers. Looks like Riptide learned from last time they played the Bombers, and they'll be looking to kind of use some of that to their strengths. As a run there, as he may have a huge loss of yardage. He's coming back like this is a Madden play. And he's still far behind the line of scrimmage, and that looks like that may have been an illegal block in the back. And now, that'll send him back further, I believe. As in a situation like that, you got to wonder, do you just go down as the running back? Do you just take the loss of yardage initially, or do you just, because it was just a great play by the Bombers defense just getting back there in time, or do you just try and make the play happen there? As that is a huge loss of yardage now. And now, after the illegal block in the back penalty, let's see what happens here. Bombers now, their defense looking ready. Let's see what the Riptide here looking to draw up. Riptide here looking to draw something up. They're taking their time here as they've got the lead, so they can take all the time they want here, really. As we're still waiting on that Riptide offense now. As it looks like they're just gonna, and it looks like the refs were trying to figure out where the penalty was going, how far back they were going, and it looks like they got, looks like a 1st and 20, I believe now. First and 25 now here for the Riptide after the huge loss plus the penalty for the block in the back. Now they're going to try and pass here, and he's going to scramble, and number 4 can't get there in time, and they force him out of bounds. As that'll get a decent chunk of the yardage back there. 2nd down now. Looks like that'll be about 2nd down, and looks like that'll be 2nd and 10 now. Or where are they marking that? Looks like they'll mark it at 2nd and 8. There's a great scramble there by the QB for the Riptide. He took off with that one. He's been getting pressured a couple times tonight. That time he just read the defense and decided, I'm just going to take off with this one. I'm going to keep it myself. And now, let's see. Riptide take it. He bubbles the snap a little bit, and then he holds on to that one. And he gets the first, or, nope, looks like he gets the first there. And they will move the chains after the drastic start to the drive where they got sent back. And if you're the Bombers, you really gotta kind of like be kicking yourselves right now, thinking, "Wow, we really just gave up a 1st and 25." And now, 22-13 here. Here in the 3rd. Here in the 3rd now. They take it. He's gonna run with it. And almost gets the first there. It seems like he's a couple yards short of that one. Or no, they'll mark him out. It looks like he didn't gain a yard there. This looks like it's going to be 2nd and 9. And I imagine they'll just try and keep this run game going. Try and chew some clock here. And now, takes it, he throws deep, and it's caught. The quarterback couldn't get his head around in time, couldn't find the ball. And now, the Riptide here looking to really take control of this game. What a second half this has been for the Riptide now. They're marching down the field. Seems like they're really controlling the pace of this game now. Not letting the Bombers, as last time they took their foot off the gas. Looks like this time they're not. I think they've learned their lesson from last time, where they let the Bombers back into it last time and it ended up costing them. But now it looks like they're going to try and just keep their foot on the gas and not let go, knowing the Bombers really have the potential to come right back into this thing. Takes it to the running back, and he gets it. And it looks like we've got a gain there of about a couple there. And then now it'll be about 2nd and 2 or 2nd and 1. They only need a couple yards here for the first, and they are in the red zone now. As this Bombers offense, if the Riptide score here, they really got to do something. This offense really got to try something out. And now, Riptide takes it, play action, roll out. He's going to try and scramble. He's trying to be a little bit of a Patrick Mahomes here. He throws back across body. And it looks like that will be knocked down by the defense for a second. It looks like he tried to get a little too fancy with that.
I feel like
As when he threw that, it looked like there were a couple defenders in that area, so I don't know why. Unless that went out the back of the end zone, I don't know why he decided, you know what, this is a good place to throw it. But, you know, sometimes in that moment, you don't really think. You just kind of be like, oh, I got to get rid of this, because he had a lot of time in that backfield. And his internal clock was probably like, oh, time's up. So now here, Riptide looking to add to their lead here. Really trying to put this game away. He's now Riptide going to try QB keeper, and it looks like they get it. So now that will be a new set of downs. Is now probably nearing the end of the third here. So I apologize, we don't have a game clock here. And now Riptide really looking to add to their lead in the red zone. They're going to try and go deep, and they get it, and that will be a touchdown, Riptide. 28-13. Oh, this is looking like a revenge game for a couple weeks ago for the Riptide here. Riptide now really looking like they're going to walk away with this one as the winners. Although last time we said that, the Bombers did come back into this. Now, the kick now, the PAT. It's up, and it looks like it is blocked. And they have it. They have a chance to run back for two, and they can't. It'll stay 28-13. As for a second, that was looking like that could be two going the other way, but and now the kickoff here. This is going to be crucial here. Let's see. Let's see. Can the Bombers get something going here now? As the Bombers are in desperate need of points right now to stay in this game. As you think about it, they score. They're still only down. They score, take the PAT. They're still only down one possession as they're down 8. And then they get a defensive stop. They have to score and go for 2. They're not out of this game yet. They're still very much in this game. It's a 2-possession game. They really just need to get something going on offense, and then defense, they just need to start clamping. Let's see if they can snag victory from the jaws of defeat right now. Kick it, a little bit of a squib kick, and he muffs it a little bit. Not exactly the guy you want to get that to, though, as he's going to take that to the opposite field, and he's going to be taken down at around the opposite 45. I'm not going to lie, if there's anyone I don't want to kick it to on the Bombers, it's probably him. As it's probably not the best idea, as he has the capability of just, as soon as that ball's in his hands, he's just got the capability of just ripping it off and just taking it to the house. As I would like to see him in the pass game, see how he does there. Because him after the catch would just be great to watch. Great job by these Riptide receivers, by the way. In the first half, they had a bunch of drop passes. They have caught almost everything thrown their way tonight now in the second half. They started off and it was like, wow, they couldn't really catch anything. They were looking like Nelson Aguilar. And now they're out here catching almost everything thrown their way. Nice bounce. It's nice to see the bounce back there for the receivers. And now the Bombers in desperate need of scoring. They can't keep going like this where they get 3 and outs. Let's see what the Bombers do here. I imagine this will be a run. And it is. Number 2's got it. And he's got about, let's see what they mark it. That looks like about 6 there. That looks like about 6 there. Is what a play there. Nice run up the gut. And now, 2nd and 4 here now. Riptide here really looking to get a turnover and try and cement this game in their favor. Motion receiver over, and they kind of have a back in the backfield here. Quick screen, and he's going to keep it, and he's going to run with it, and he's got the first there, as they're in good position now. Is here now. The Bombers, they're in the good position to score here, but they really need to try and get something going here and really score. And then begs the question of, do you go for 2 here or do you take the PAT? As it looks like they may try something very similar here. As they come on a similar formation, looks like 5 wide. They motion a back in. And now, let's see if they do the screen. He takes it. Fakes the pass, rolls out again, and he's going to keep it and get a couple out of it, maybe a little bit more, and let's see where they mark it, because from here it looks like got the first down, but he may have been just a little short, and it looks like he will be short by a yard, it seems, so 2nd and 1 now. As they need a touchdown here. They know how desperate this drive is, how desperate they need to score. And right now, they're moving the ball. They pulled out a new run play here with the QB scramble. Let's see if they try and get something going here with maybe a fake QB scramble and a pass. Try and get them to overcommit on the run. And now, they take it, they hand it back off. Number 2, he's going to barrel forward for a couple. And that'll be a new set of downs. And it looks like we have a Riptide down. Hopefully he's okay. He's slow to get up. And it looks like he may have jammed his finger or shoulder, maybe a stinger. But it looks like he's staying on the field. And now they have 0 in the backfield again. Let's see. I imagine the ball is just going to go right to him. And it is. He's going to read, and they just did a great job blowing that up. As usually those are the type of plays, the outside runs are the type of plays with zero. He just takes off with them, but good job by the Riptide here tonight, just making sure that he really can't go anywhere, trying to force him up the middle, where they can just stuff the box. Number 7 still looks a little shooken out. Let's hope he's okay. And now, second down now, 2nd and 9 here. They're going to go with the Wildcat set again. And a false start on offense is going to send them back. All the yardage they've just gained, it looks like is going to send them back now for about a 2nd and 14. As now, this is going to be a very interesting game. Yeah, it looks like that'll be a timeout. Riptide. As it's still a 2-score game. They score here. This could be huge if they can get a defensive stop. But let's see if they can score first to see if they can get the opportunity to come back into this game. Maybe force overtime. Now, Bombers now out of the timeout, 2nd and 14. They've got their work cut out for them here. Looks like they're going to stay with the Wildcat. They got to get, I'm telling you, the Wildcat, they got to get some play action or something in here with the Wildcat. That would just be the way to go, honestly. As he's still not down. Wow, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 defenders on him. And he just could not go down. But they do get him a stop for almost, let's see, about, they actually gain him they stop him for nothing. He gains none on that, and it looks like this is going to be very, very bad position here for the Riptide, the Bombers, as the Riptide could very well secure their way to a championship win. As if when they play each other next season, this is going to be a game they have marked on their schedule. The Bombers gonna probably, I imagine, they have to throw now. This could be a very interesting, as it looks like the center of the field deep is kind of open, as I imagine they're gonna say, and he fumbles the snap, but he gets back up. He's gonna throw it. No, he's not. He's gonna scramble with it, and he's not gonna get much out of it, but he does put him in a position to try and get the first here on 4th down, as you have to go for it here. You cannot take the 3 here.
Yeah, no, that's fine if you can have them go in for 10:30.
Bombers here now, as they have about 4th and 6 here, so 4th and medium here. They really need to get this and put it in the end zone here. As I thought, you can tell that the Riptide was sending a blitz there. I would imagine they would have hit like a post route over the middle or something. Try that, but they don't want to try that. They want to try and just keep this run game going. As they're showing run again. Let's see. Huge 4th down coming up right now. He gets it. Can he get 6? He's rushing. And it looks like he got the first. And it looks like he will be down at around the 3-yard line or the 4-yard line. It looks like they'll give it to him at the 4. So the Bombers' drive stays alive here. As the Riptide with a stop there probably could have sealed game and just give the ball back to them with not a lot of time left and down 2 possessions. But it looks like they did get the stop. It looks like they were short by a couple of inches. And Riptide now gets the ball back up 2 possessions here late in the 4th. As wow. What a play there. I thought he got the first there, but The refs say otherwise, as I thought he almost actually had a TD there. But I don't know. The refs here saying he's short. Looks like they're going to get away with him here. Now, Riptide here, I imagine they'll just run the ball. Especially in your own territory, this deep, where you're at your own about 5, like you just need to, or about your own 8, you just need to run it here, chew as much clock as possible, and just get in. Great tackle though in the backfield by this defense. This defense saying we're not out of this yet. As a safety here for the defense would be huge, or even a fumble. The ball pops loose and they get a fumble recovery for a TD. Huge here for this defense. Trying to bring them back into this game. It's 28-13 here. Let's see. They take it. They're going to pass. There's a dump off to the halfback, and he's going to run backwards, and he's down at the 1, I believe. Not a safety, but almost. Very close. As if he ran any more backwards, it probably would have been. As that is a situation that running back has to have more awareness on the field. As I know he wants to make that big cutback play, but he really just needs to focus on getting down and not in the end zone. His own end zone here. As now it is 3rd and 14. The Bombers here could be looking at getting the ball back here with decent field position. As he's going to immediately throw it. It is broken up. Number 11 with a great pass breakup. And you got to think here. They got a punt. Could we potentially see a blocked punt here as they are kind of crammed in their own end zone? So we could potentially see a blocked punt, which would be huge for the Bombers right now. If they can get a blocked punt for a TD, this is exactly what you want. Number 14 here to return the punt. Let's see what this Bomber special teams unit has in store. As the punter for the Riptide, he's going to be kicking out almost the back of his own end zone. He's got to be careful with how he's stepping here. He steps into it, and it is just straight up and out of bounds, as the Bombers will start with really good field position at about, honestly, probably the 20. It looks like that one may have went out of bounds. But they need a touchdown here, and I'm not exactly sure how much time is left, but they need a touchdown here, and they need to get the ball back as soon as possible. Like, this is almost no huddle right now. Like, they need to just run 2-minute drill offense and just get down the field and score, get the ball back, get down the field, score again. But this Riptide defense has proven that they are standing the test right now. And it is not going to be a cakewalk to score on them. As now, Bombers have the ball. Bombers have the ball now. Riptide is going to... Riptide here is going to have to do something to stop him here. I imagine they can't keep coming out and running the ball, but they might just do that. And it looks like they will. As it looks like they will run the ball here, and they're going to trust their running backs to get this game done. And it is a play action. That's a great hit. Almost, I believe that, I don't know if that is incomplete or if that's considered a strip fumble. A strip sack, sorry. I don't know if that's incomplete or a strip sack, but what a play by that Riptide D-line. as now the Bombers are in real trouble here, as they can't keep doing things like this. As I imagine if they give the ball back to the Riptide, it is almost essentially game over now. The Bombers are really going to try and put this in the end zone here as they try to play action. Offsetting penalties there. So the ball will not move position. And now 2nd and 10 here for the Bombers. They really need a touchdown here and probably the 2-point conversion at this point. And let's see. He's going to go play action again. He steps up in the pocket, but this D-line, this Riptide D-line is just sniffing him out as it may be too late to get the play action going right now. As now there'll be about 3rd and 11, 3rd and 12, somewhere around there. As I think they are trying to get the play action going way too late here. As if they did this earlier, maybe early in the second half or maybe in the second quarter, I believe this would have worked. But I think it's at a point where Riptide knows that they have to run it. Or I think it's at a point where Riptide is forcing them to run it. They're like, okay, we can't stop the run, but we're going to let you run it and kind of let you run the clock on yourselves. And they're just going to keep playing pass defense here, which is smart because they're just making them run the clock on themselves. And now, Bombers here, 3rd and 8. Got to get something, and there's a flag. And let's see, it seems to be some controversy in the stands here, as I'm not exactly sure who the penalty is on. As it looks like they got the ball moved forward for a 3rd and 3 now. And now, or 3rd and 5 now. No, it's 3rd and 3. And now, the Bombers here really needing a score as the clock is ticking and they really just can't keep affording to take these huge losses. And now, he takes it, he unloads to the end zone, corner fade, and it looks like he's got it. Touchdown. Now, I'm not exactly sure how much time is left, but you got to go for 2. But there is a downed Bomber on the play, and it looks like a lineman there. He looks like he got, the teammates help him up, as that will now make it 28-19. Barring the extra point or the 2-point conversion. Let's see what they do here. I imagine you have to go for 2 here. So that when we get the ball back, you don't have to worry about going for 2, drop another play, but I imagine go for 2 here. Try and get a stop here on defense, on defense, and then get the ball back and just try and replicate what you just did. As this is going to be an interesting finish to the game. As they will go for 2 here. If they don't get this, this game is almost over. They're going to go with the Wildcat. And false start offense, it looks like, as that kills them, as it looks like they kind of had Riptide confused a little bit. So now that's going to move them back, which is not what you want. And now the Bombers here are really trying to put something together here for this 2-point conversion, as they need it now. But they're going to go from about their own 10-yard line, or their 7 it seems, which the running back can do it, but I think I'd be more comfortable with a pass here. And now, looks like they're going to come out in shotgun. Let's see what they do here. He's going to scramble with it. Does he have the 2-point conversion? He does! The QB scramble gets it in for 2. 28-21. Now a big defensive drive here and a big offensive drive here for the Riptide. And a big defensive drive here for the Bombers. Let's see if they go for the onside kick first, as I'm not sure how many times left. As now this is going to be huge for the Bombers, as they will want to try and pin them back deep, but it looks like they'll go for the onside. If they can get this onside, this is going to be interesting, as they're going to try an onside kick here, or they're going to try and kick it. Let's see. Let's see what they do here. They brought all their players up because they're expecting an onside kick. Let's see. They're not going to try the onside kick. They kick it deep. He gets it. I don't know why he didn't just let that bounce out of bounds. And he's going to take off with it. He's going back. And he ends up down around the 47. And now, this is going to be a huge test for this Bombers defense. They cannot allow a score, and they need the ball back. Let's see how this goes for the Bombers. If they can get this ball back, this is going to be interesting. See if momentum shifted. See if the energy had shifted to the Bombers. But let's see. Let's see what the Riptide come in. I imagine if you're the Riptide, you just try and run this. Take as much time off the clock as possible. And it looks like they will, and he's got a first down and more. And wow, what a play there, as that could be the game-sealing run right there. That is a great run there by the Riptide. Could lead to a game-sealing run. Let's see. And now, the Riptide going to try and go on the QB keeper. He's got it. And this seems like this will be almost all about game here. And now Riptide here is just really moving the ball now. If they score here, that is just game here. There's no way the Bombers can come back into this one after that one. But one forced fumble here could lead to a return or a offensive drive for the Bombers. As it looks like someone on the offense may have jumped. As they'll move back 5, so that'll be 1st and 15 now. As what a game this has been. Competitive game all around. Both teams working hard all year long to get to this point. But now, only one team can walk away. And right now, it's looking like the Riptide is that team.
Let's go, Riptide!
And now, let's see what they do here. They give it to the running back again. And they drag him out of bounds. And now, 2nd down. Let's see. Let's see what they got planned here on third down. Or sorry, second down.
They won't let me keep the time.
Now, the Bombers here really needing some crucial stops or a turnover here. They haven't had a turnover all game, so it feels like Riptide may be due for a turnover, but Riptide also playing very careful, so they may not give the Bombers a chance here to knock the ball loose. They keep it, they're gonna pass, he's going deep to the end zone! And let's see what they say. They say incomplete, as that would have been the game-sealing touchdown. But they say incomplete. As a wow, what a play there. As I couldn't tell from here if that was complete or incomplete. And now a huge third down looming here. As the Riptide knows they need it. The Bombers know they need a stop here. Let's see what they have planned to now. Take it. He's going to try and scramble for it. And he's taken down. Fourth down now. Let's see if they bring out the kicking team or if they're going to timeout Riptide. Or sorry, timeout Bombers. As let's see, I imagine they go for it here on 4th and long. As now this is going to be a huge 4th down. 4th and 7. If the Bombers get a stop, they get the ball back with, I believe, 1 timeout left, and they have a chance to go and tie the game up. Or the Riptide get a first down, and they can almost all but seal game here. And now, after this timeout, this is going to define the game here. See if they can seal game or see if the game will continue. As I imagine they get this first down, they can just kneel it out. As you got to think here, all those missed opportunities that the Bombers had really come back to bite them right now. But they're still in this right now. Let's see what they want. As he's gonna throw it. As that was incomplete. It's skidded off the dirt. The Bombers have a chance to get their offense back on the field and go down and score and tie this up. Let's see. Wow. 2 straight passes. 2 straight passes here. 2 straight passes here, and they're incomplete. And now, the Bombers here looking to and now the Bombers looking to pass here. He's going to scramble with it. He's going to do it with his legs. He's got a couple, but not much after that, as they need to hurry up and get back to the line here. As now, as I believe that was just the 2-minute. So they do actually have a lot more time than I thought to score here and tie this game up. I thought they had under a minute left, but no, they have a lot more time left. As this game is definitely in the hands of the Bombers right now. They control their own fate right now. If they can score here, they can possibly force overtime. But it seems like the Riptide have other plans. Let's see. Bombers now. Gonna take it. He's going to scramble out left. He's going to try and break some ankles, and the O-line could not protect him there. As now that'll be a huge sack there. Huge sack there. 3rd and long now. As they need a first. I imagine you go for it on 4th here in this situation. Let's see what the Bombers want here. Flag on the play. And it looks like they won't get much after it either. Let's see what the flag's on. Now, let's see what the flag was on. It looks like it was on the defense. That is huge for the Bombers here. As now, it is a lot more feasible 3rd and 4, it seems, or 3rd and 3. As it is a lot more feasible to get. And now, let's see what the Bombers do here. They're going to go with the draw play. He's got the first. And he's got more. That is the type of stuff you need to start doing more. Mixing in some pass plays and then getting the draw play going. What a play by the Bombers there. The Bombers on 3rd and short, draw up a halfback draw, get the first down, get the chains moving. As now, they're dropping back to pass again. He's got a lot of protection. He lets it rip. He's got him. Number 14, first down. As they need to get back to the line here. Keep it going, keep it going. Let's see. Spike. They're going to spike it here. He spikes it. Wow, what a turn of events this is right now. And now, it seems like there is not a lot of time left on the clock. As they need to get in the end zone here. They need to let one rip. The Bombers here. As they're giving it back to the running back. He's going to get there and get out of bounds. As there might not be a lot of time left. As I imagine this might be Hail Mary situation now. As I imagine this might be Hail Mary situation now as they're on the other side of the 50. Unless they have a couple seconds left to spare and a couple timeouts. Let's see. Let's see what the Bombers have planned here. Bombers drop back. He's going to roll up. And he looks like he's down at the line of scrimmage. Let's see. Let's see if they call. I believe they used a timeout there. 4th and 6 now. Let's see. Let's see what the Bombers have planned here. Bombers have to draw something up here. Because now the Bombers, they really got to draw something up here as they need to find the end zone, and they need to find it soon. As if they don't, that will be it. And especially on this 4th and 6 now, as the O-line just could not keep up with that pass rush. Let's see what they do here. As now, I imagine this might be Hail Mary. Let's see. As now, takes it. Whoa! This may be a free play as it looks like the defense jumped. Heave it deep. Picked. But let's see the penalty. As if that's a defensive penalty, that interception will come right back. Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. Let's see what's on. As it looked like that may have been on the Riptide. So that will put them at a 4th and 1, but get them closer to the end zone, I believe. So that'll put them at a 4th and 1. They will now have the ball from about the 43-yard line. And now they just need to gun this into the end zone here and really just try something here. Get the Hail Mary. As he needs to get rid of it. He does, and it's picked off again. He said, give me my pick. He got the pick. Oh, and punches are being thrown, and we have a fight here on hand. And punches are being thrown, and this is not the way you want this championship game to end. Wow. As Riptide are your NEFL champions, but very unsportsmanlike there at the end. Just throwing punches. That is not something we like to see here. We like to see sportsmanship, but let's see. That looks like that will be it. Congratulations to the Rhode Island Riptide on winning the championship this year. Zoom in on the... Down there. Pick up a full 7. Something there, so it's not just silence while they do it. Go for your security. Yo, these are tough. Like, these are tough. Yeah, I know.
By the time we take all this off,
They're gonna be done with that. Because I don't gamble. Not every player's gonna stand down there and be like, oh, by the way, we just want to we just want to record this. Not every player's gonna stand down and do it for us. That was the first one.
you got a touchdown, you got a kick punt.
For a second, I thought they were coming back into that.
That's what I think too.
I was like, yo, no way they do it again.
If they do that, if they did that, it's our luck.
Yeah, honestly.
That cap. Because every game we
This is
take
the first game they've lost this game. We'll start recording.
Go on the field. Let's go. Let's play football.
But like, what's your another punch? The guy's running right now.
It is scary down there.